Welcome back to another installment of Cody's Life Updates. This is episode 2 for February 2025. I think the best place to start these videos off is where I fucked up at. And for this month, that's going to be smoking. I was doing good for about 3 weeks, and then school started back. I thought that since I'm taking double the classes, I only have double the coursework, right? Well, I was fucking wrong. I got way more than double the work, and that shit's been stressing me out all fucking month. Anyways, let's get into what happened this month. So there's this truck stop style gas station about a mile down the road from my school, and I swear, every single time I drove by that damn gas station this month, I could hear the Black and Milds calling out to me, "Cody, smoke me!" After I got to sign an 8-page essay, on top of all the other shit I've got to do, I got in my truck and decided, one won't hurt. And man, was that a fucking mistake. I had one, and the next day I had another one, and the day after that I had another one. So yeah. Long story short, I fucked up this month, and I'm back at 0. I still haven't given up yet, but I think I'm going to wait till spring break so I can stay at home while I'm withdrawing, instead of having to go through that shit in class. I did make some progress with my dieting and weight loss though. I've lost 5 pounds, which isn't a lot, but shit, at least it's something. As long as the numbers on the scale keep going down, I'm happy. What I did was I quit soda and sweets and I started to drink water, and damn, did I need the water. I didn't realize how fucking dehydrated I was until I started to drink it every day. You'd almost think I needed this stuff to live or something. I also picked up some old hobbies again this month. I'm mostly trying to learn Spanish, but I've been practicing guitar too. I did a few chapters from a Spanish book I have and a few chapters from a guitar book too. Maybe I'll combine them and make a one-man mariachi band or something. Oh, and I worked on my motorcycle too. It's still too cold to ride where I live right now, but I wanted to make sure it's ready to go when the weather warms up. I didn't want the weather to be all nice and I go to grab my bike and it won't even start. A little later in the month, I had to help my granddad clean out a shed. Man, did that shit fucking suck. I couldn't even walk into it because of all the crap that he's got in there. I'm talking this shit was to the damn ceiling and to the front door. So we just started chucking shit straight into my dad's yard. And man, after about an hour or two in there, I realized it was fucking hot. My dad was just watching me the whole time, pruning some grapevines. He was smiling, saying shit like, "Sure is cool out here." I was like, man, help me. I'm fucking dying over here. By the time we were done, we had about a 10-foot by 5-foot area just chock full of shit. I'm talking pots, calcium pellets, ratchets so rusty that they won't even ratchet anymore. And guess what? It still wasn't clean. We weren't even halfway done. I was driving home and I thought, you know what? I think I'm fine with not waking up in the morning. A few days after that, I was in my English class trying to type up an essay I had. The website we used to make the citations wasn't working. Now, up until recently, I didn't like AI. I kept hearing about how it was going to steal people's jobs and shit. That was until my teacher showed me how to use chatgpt. Yeah, you heard that right. My fucking teacher showed me how to use AI. He was trying to help me make a works cited page because I don't have a fucking clue how those things work. When the website we used to generate the citations just wouldn't work. Something about our textbook and the website just would not get along. They just wouldn't cooperate. We were there almost 30 minutes after class, me and him, just trying the different options on the website. We tried using the link to the textbook. That didn't work. We tried to use the ISBN number. That didn't work. Finally, I said, fuck it, and I tried putting in the info manually. And guess what? That didn't fucking work either. I couldn't put in the actual name of the story inside of the textbook we're reading because it just didn't have a spot to put it in. I basically had to put a citation inside of a citation so we can know that I read this story by this author inside of our textbook by this author and this editor. But there just wasn't a way to do that. So he went, normally, I don't tell students to do this, but use ChatGPT. And I looked at him like he asked me if I wanted to smoke fucking crack. Because my teachers have hammered it into my head, do not use ChatGPT. We check for AI. If you commit academic dishonesty, you will get a 0 for the semester, and you will have a mark on your record. So I asked him, you sure? And he said, as long as the paper is in your own words, I don't care if you use it to make a citations page. And man, did that make me happy, because I fucking hate the website that we had to use last semester. Shit's confusing and a pain in the ass to use. Anyways, after I use ChatGPT to make my citations page, I get home and I start thinking, I wonder what else this shit can do. So I start asking it for meal prep ideas and it shows me some. Then I tell it to make me a shopping list for the ingredients I need, and it does that too. Now I was impressed. I typed in a couple of words and now I had a list for recipes for the next 2 weeks, and the stuff I needed to go to buy to make them. 2 sentences, that's all it took. Now I'm mostly using it to make Spanish cards to study, but if I want to know something, I got the app on my phone now. The best part is that I don't have to go on any websites filled with ads anymore, which is kind of ironic considering that this video is going on YouTube. Well, I think that's it for this month. See you all next month. Last Friday of the month, every month. Bye.